talk about the final sequence? Like you defended the guy well, and obviously couldn't get the
Well, I haven't seen what happened. I probably made a mistake. We haven't worked on pressure much. What I actually asked him to do was to cushion the ball, keep it in front of him, try to have them take 4, 5, 6 seconds off the clock before they got in the offensive area. We got a little aggressive, and then they forced some switching. I don't know if somebody fell asleep. One of our Achilles' heels has been offensive rebounds, giving up offensive rebounds. We're just not reacting to the ball all the time. What I did tell him that if you can't get the rebound, you've got to tip it out of there. Just go get it and knock it out. Don't give them time. Defensively, we got what we wanted. We got an air ball, as a matter of fact. We didn't, they didn't really have time to go to Anthony Bennett. The guard came down, and we got a piece of it. It missed, and then either we fell asleep or we were mismatched or we didn't have something, and they came in, rebounded it, and scored the ball. I mean, that's all you can ask is a chance. I would have obviously preferred a 2-point lead in that situation, which might have changed the sequence or what you're thinking at that point. Free throws killed us. I mean, it was just at one point I think we were 4 for 15 from the line. We just missed free throws that we can't afford to do in a game like that. But we had our chances. I thought second half we played much harder. Las Vegas did a very nice job. They did a great job on pick and rolls. They kept us in front of them, and obviously Bennett was a monster.
What did the zone defense give you in the second half? Who played better, as you said?
Well, it slowed them down. The talk was all about them not being great against the zone, and I think had it not been for Jones, I think they really would have struggled. Jones really came up big, shooting the ball. He shot one really deep three from way out front. He was the one guy that seemed to be able to shoot the ball from out. And we kept the ball in front of us. We got isolated a little bit on Bennett. I thought we could have solved that. But the zone really helped us. It slowed them down, and 31 points the second half is acceptable, and kept us in the game. I felt like foul-wise with Allen with 3 quick ones early. That that really hurt us. 27 minutes, we can't really have that. So there's just a lot of stuff that happened.
And how damaging was it to have Allen sit for as long as he did with that third foul there?
Well, we try to rest guys, but he had a fair stretch. I said we took him out with 2. Both those were, so I took him out with 2, but obviously we weren't going to be able to sustain offensively, so I put him back in hoping he wouldn't get a third, and then he gets the third. So, as I say, he played 27 minutes, and, for us in a game of that level, I think we need more of him. We need more than 8 shots for him. He took, a couple shots where he wasn't on balance. I thought he needed to wait a little bit more, but typically with the more opportunities, the better he's going to get.
You talked about Wallace. Seemed like he wasn't perfect, but he did some good things, especially on the stretch.
Plays hard, he's long. He'll go get a ball off the glass. He's good around the basket. He finished and went back and got some balls. Defensively, he's pretty good. He's just a freshman out there, and he doesn't have all the answers. He doesn't know all the stuff, and but we're happy with Ty.
Going into the locker room, you guys were down 45-38. You were down 7. You guys have been out for most of the first half. Did you say anything? Was there a change in attitude in the locker room?
Well, we weren't up most of the first half. Allen was out a long time, so we struggled. We were not scoring the ball. In many respects, I would say we were probably fortunate to be only down 7 in the first half going in. Again, we had first half free throws, for example. I don't know to tell you what they were. 2 of 8. So we missed 6 free throw opportunities, and I think one of those is a front end. So that's something we couldn't afford to give up. Those are you run good offense. They were more physical than us, obviously, and then we got to the line and then didn't get anything out of it, and that makes it hard psychologically. So we were fortunate. You know, I thought we got a tough whistle first half. I thought we was pretty, wow, you know, and then second half I thought it kind of balanced out and things kind of got settled in.
Did you say anything? Was there a change in attitude in the locker room?
Well, when did I say anything? No, I went in and we all stood there and went kumbaya. Come on, man.
Yeah, Coach, I don't think it's any secret that when Richard is hitting his shots that you guys are a different team. I mean, what do you do to obviously keep him in the game mentally? I know he's prone to kind of getting...
Well, he gets excited. I mean, he made some shots early, thank goodness. I don't know if anybody would have, you know, if he didn't make some shots, we were struggling a little bit. Thing is, you got to pick and choose. I mean, what a good shot is for you and in the context of when it is. You know, he had a good game, 7 for 13, 8 rebounds, got a little more physical, did a good job. I still need more scoring in the paint. I need guys back to basket in the paint. We're stepping away shooting jump shots, and we weren't getting a lot of offensive rebounds, which, you know, we got 5 offensive rebounds. And when you're shooting away, that's tough. You got to get more offensive second shot opportunities.
Can you talk about Allen's third foul, the flagrant?
I don't know. I mean, the rules are very specific. Anytime that you throw an elbow, it's a foul. If there's contact above the head, it's a flagrant. Whether there was contact, I don't know. I asked him to check the monitor. They said there was, so end of story. Either there was or there wasn't. I didn't have a monitor. I don't know. If they say there is, that's what you got to go with.
Was Correct a little close?
I don't know.
Coach, did you see anything that Rev in Portland did the other night that could help you, that, you know, something strategically help you?
I didn't think Vegas played very well in that game. You know, they didn't have Moser, and Moser's obviously key. Of course, you could say they didn't have him against us either. You know, Rev does a great job. You know, they played a lot of zone, and that was always the thing going in, is that Vegas, even the newspapers were talking about everybody was going to zone them because they don't play very well against the zone. Given our foul situation and Bennett kind of isolating, really they isolated Jones, they isolated Bennett. Thought we'd try it, and it worked out pretty well for us.
Why did you stop? Why'd you come out of it?
Well, they hit a couple buckets. They isolated Bennett at the block, and there isn't much we can do about that in that zone. They just went down to him, he scored, and then they hit a deep three, and we thought we'd change the tempo. I don't think they scored very much toward the end of the game. I thought we did a good job, whether it was man or zone, but I needed us to be aggressive. I needed us to be out making plays as compared to setting back and letting them play against us, and clock was an issue. So, I mean, we got pretty much what we wanted to get, given the problems of the first half in terms of not having Al, in terms of missing free throws, in terms of all that stuff. We pretty much got ourselves in a position that you would ask for, and that is up or tied 2 free throws with your best free throw shooter at the line with not much time left. I don't know that we could have asked for anything more than that. We just didn't finish it off in the last, 11 seconds.
How do you think this loss or this game will be perceived in the context of your season to this point? A good effort or a chance wasted, or how do you think it's?
All of the above.
Yeah. It's something as mundane as free throws keeping you from what could have been a nice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
conference win.
We weren't in the gym all week. I don't know. Does that have any effect? Who knows? I mean, you can look at a number of different things. You know, the fact we shoot, I think we shoot free throws every day. Maybe we didn't shoot enough of them, but you know, it was there. I mean, that games are won and lost based on a play or something that goes on, and if you're going to beat a good team, which Vegas is clearly a good team, you're going to have to not have a glaring deficiency. You know, points off turnovers, for example, in the first half was a glaring deficiency. Missed free throws was a glaring deficiency, and it's unlikely that you're going to win a game against a good team with those kinds of things.